Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for whenever you are finding this for the week ahead. First card out is enjoyment. Okay, so we see this week that you will be enjoying life a little bit more. It says striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. Love to take or the more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. So I feel like you're allowing yourself to really actually have fun, go out, maybe talk to other people, and not necessarily have to push and strive constantly. A lot of you may have been more productive recently, just in general, and that's been great, but you're also acknowledging, like, I have to go out and enjoy life, I have to go out and have fun, otherwise I'm gonna burn myself out. So there's a beautiful balance there. We have imagine coming out, beautiful. Imagine all of the possibilities, imagine the potential. I feel like there is a vision that you have that you're sort of trying to pull down into reality. And I see here that there's like a little figure holding the moon on a string, and it just makes me think like pulling your dreams down into reality and imagining the possibility of different situations and what could possibly happen there. The shadow attribute of imagine is wearing rose-colored glasses and being so caught up in the potential of someone or something that you don't actually notice some of the red flags or that it's not working, okay? However, once you finally realize and learn how to differentiate when you have a dream that you're working towards and you're building momentum towards and you're literally bringing that dream down into reality versus when you just want something or someone to work in a certain way because you have a vision for that person. You could see their higher self, their most healed self, but they're not working to move towards you either. That scenario is a little bit more unhealthy. Like if you're striving for a relationship where you're trying to help heal the other person and get them to see the potential of this, but they're running from the connection or resisting the connection, those are areas of your life that you have to walk away from because they are actively blocking your other dreams that you're working towards from coming in. So I don't know, I'm seeing that come out for you at this time, and message from your spirit is light this week. Imagine yourself, imagine was the first word. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is the time to remember how truly vibrant you are. I love that. Beautiful. Okay, this week we're going to get 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Wildwood Tarot. First card out is the 2 of arrows in reverse with injustice. So I feel, Taurus, that you're protecting your heart from certain types of individuals. It's not like one individual in particular, it's just a type of individual that seemingly, like we just said, takes a lot of your light. They're resisting working with you, resisting the connection. Or even if this is like a coworker, it's like they just don't want to put in the work, you know? They just want to do the bare minimum and go home and make it seem like they're working. If it's somebody who's like a friend or like a lover dynamic with you, it's like they want the benefits of that sort of connection, but they're not actually willing to put in the work. So they're doing an injustice towards you or anyone who really actually cares, you know? So you may be working with someone or have someone in your life, in your sphere, who just doesn't care, but you do care. You do take integrity in what you do, in your relationships, in your work, everything. So you may have dealt with people like that in the past. And I am feeling this is a past energy that you are protecting your heart and your space from. And I feel like you have the tools now to identify these people before they, you know, come in and are given a more like permanent place in your life. Does that make sense? So the past few weeks, I feel like spirit, universe, has given you those tools, the ability to see when people are not doing right by you or not doing right by a situation. People who just don't care enough to, you know, do justice by it, I guess you could say. Second card out is the 4 of arrows rest. This makes perfect sense. So we just saw you coming out of a space where, you know, your heart was broken, or you were dealing with people who were just nonchalant, didn't care, didn't put in their work, their effort. And when you were dealing with those individuals, and I feel like you were dealing with those individuals because you were so caught up in what it could be, in the dreaminess of what you were trying to manifest, whether that be a relationship with these people or some sort of higher vision. Like if you were working with them, you were so caught up in the higher vision of the project you were working on or the goal in mind that you were able to sort of overlook that certain members of your team were not playing their part. You know what I mean? Like you were so almost blinded by the beautiful potential of something that you ignored the team players that were supposed to be involved here. But you saw that, you got yourself out of that. Congratulations. I am so genuinely proud of you, Taurus. I love that. And now it feels like you're just sort of giving your heart a rest, okay? So a lot of you may be going into hermit mode, or maybe in hermit mode at this time, where it's like, you know what? I'm taking a break from dating. I am taking a break from working with others. Like, I just want to work on my own and, you know, be with the people who I know for a fact are reciprocal in their energies, are trustworthy. It's almost like you're taking a little rest. Your heart needs a break to just relax and, you know, stay away from any new situations that may potentially be the same thing over again. So I think this is actually really in alignment for you right now. It's in divine timing. It feels like your heart just needs a rest. Okay, third card out is the Eight of Stones skill. While you are giving your heart a break and sort of just focusing on yourself, I feel like you actually are doing so much in terms of productivity, building skills. A lot of you are doing new things, and this may be one of your most productive seasons yet. I am seeing you accomplishing a lot that's on your to-do list because you're not necessarily having to expend extra energy and effort towards people who are not returning that effort and that energy. You know, you removed energy vampires from your life essentially, so you have a lot more flow of abundance right now. And I feel like many of you, it's like you're catching up on all the books that you want to read, you're doing all the projects you want to do, you are making more progress than ever in your career and business. You are just really getting a handle on this thing called life, because you're able to give your heart a break, you know, and there's no distractions. It seems you're really able to hyper focus on things, which is really great. And I'm also seeing like just trying new things in general. Some of you may be I don't know, cooking new recipes or trying new things that you always wanted to try, like snowboarding, skiing, pottery making, I don't know. So it's really fun, really exciting. I like where your energy is at. Second row of cards out. Fourth card is the Great Bear. I don't know why I'm seeing this as you just like really being judgmental in a positive way, like judging who gets access to your energy and who does not, okay? The Great Bear does talk about welcoming people into your life from the past if and only if they are willing to prove through their actions as well as their words that they are going to be consistent for you. They are going to meet your wants and needs, and any issues that existed in the past no longer resonate, okay? So I do feel like a lot of you, you did sort of like let go of people who hurt your heart, I guess you could say. But you're still open to welcoming them back if they come back a changed person. But moving forward, I feel like you definitely have really strong boundaries. And it's like, I'm not going to literally like trust someone to enter my space, my heart, unless they have proven to me through their actions as well as their words that, you know, they're going to be consistent, they're going to meet my needs, they're going to be a team player, you know? Like you're now having an interview process for those who enter your life, and like a 90-day trial period to see how things go, which is so funny because so many jobs do that. Why don't people view like friendships and dating like that? I kind of do, honestly. Like when I start dating someone new who I just meet, they have like 3 months. I'll give them 3 months to like get to know each other and like just have fun going on dates, you know, nothing too deep, too serious, whatever. And then I think by the end of that 3 months, both people should pretty much know whether or not you're a compatible match long term. You know what I mean? Like you're not getting more time out of me after that. So yeah, I feel like you're in a similar headspace. Fifth card out is the Queen of Vessels in reverse salmon. Right underneath that, Four of Arrows upright. Yeah, I think your heart is closed down. Your heart is taking a vacation right now. Okay, so yeah, I really feel like if you're single, you're just like purposefully staying single, not focusing on all that. It's just a little quiet. Like you just want some quiet space to recover, to rejuvenate. Okay, Queen of Vessels, Queen of Cups. This is an energy that is very emotionally open, hardworking, all that, but has good boundaries. When she goes in reverse, it's like she needs to go within herself in order to regulate her emotions. You know, she's not in a place right now where it'll just be too stressful to, be dealing with other people. Does that make sense? So again, heart is closed for business temporarily, okay? Final card out, 10 of Stones, home. I love this. This is long-term energy. I feel like you have received all of the tools, the wisdom, and the guidelines you need in order to create a beautiful home atmosphere. I am seeing also an increase in finances for you guys with the 8 of Stones. Oh gosh, I just dropped the card. 8 of Stones. The number 8 itself represents money and abundance, growth in money, infinite growth in money. And especially with the skill card representing that, I feel like your skills, your talents are shining through, and it will lead you to long-term financial success and stability. I just feel like you're in the right energy, the right mindset to be building a business or career at this time, or even a home, like a really good long-term investment type of home, So this would be like a home that you own, or you may be like building up towards that, working towards that. So your domestic life and your finances, your career, your skills are really great. I feel like you're going out of your comfort zone to build your skills and expand yourself, but it feels very you-centric. Like you're not going out of your way to focus on building brand new relationships this week and like pouring all your energy into other people. No, it's like you deserve some time and space to just feel your own light, to fill your own cup up. And I feel like you're intentionally giving your heart a break, which is so great. And this period is perfectly aligned for right now. Of course, the energies will change in the future, but for right now, you're actually, I feel like, creating more prosperity, more finances, more abundance for yourself because you're listening to your intuition when it's saying, like, let's just take a break. So beautiful energies. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I also do want to say, like, if anyone from your past does come back up with the Great Bear here, like they are going to have to go through your trials, your checklists, your vetting. Like they would have to build that trust back up and be a changed person and really adamantly, say like, hey, I've changed, like I want to come back right this time. But I do think you're open to that. So I just want to make that clear because for some of you, that may be the case this week, and they're going to be meeting the Queen of Vessels, Queen of Cups reversed, if they do try coming back, which is you being a little bit not like harsh, not even like bitter, but just like, you did hurt me, so this is the repercussion of that. Like you have to build trust again if you want to come back. So I don't know, that's what we're seeing here, but you know what you need to do. It's like you're a fierce mama bear over your own energy. Okay, if you want to enter my home, my heart long term, like, or at all, actually, you have to be willing to prove that you're a good person, all right? Which is great. You should have been doing this your whole life. Thank you guys for joining me. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs this week to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. And if you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and my spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.